Terminating your labor contract in China, a guide for foreign employees. Hello, I'm here to explain the rules around terminating your employment contract in China, specifically from the employee's perspective. It's crucial to understand these clauses as they differ from many other countries. In China, you as an employee can terminate your labor contract under certain conditions. There are two primary categories: termination with notice and termination without notice. First, termination with notice is the most common circumstances. Article 37 of the China's labor contract law states that you can terminate your contract by providing your employer with a 30-day written notice. This applies even during your probation period, where a 3-day notice is sufficient. No specific reason is required for this type of termination. However, the term notice period is critical. Failing to provide the required notice can lead to legal complications, potentially requiring you to compensate your employer for any losses. Second, termination without notice is permitted only under specific circumstances, as outlined in Article 38. This includes situations where your employer fails to provide labor protection or working conditions as stipulated in the contract, fails to pay your wages in full on time, violate your laws, regulations, harming your rights and interests, deceive or coerce you into signing the employment contract. If your situation falls into one of these categories, you can terminate the contract immediately without the 30-day notice. You may also be entitled to economic compensation from your employer. Important consideration: written notice. Always provide written notice of termination, even for termination without notice. Only stating the reason, especially if you are terminating without notice. Evidence: if terminating without notice, gathering solid evidence to support your claims. Legal advice. China's labor law can be complex. It's highly advisable to seek professional legal counsel before making any termination decision, especially if you believe your termination qualifies as a termination without notice. In some cases, you may be eligible for economic compensation from your employer. Protect your rights before you take actions.